What's up, guys? It's that time of year again. My name is Chris. I go by Daily Refinement Online. It's time for our 2023 goals. It is the third week of December, and you guys should be thinking about what you want to do next year. So I'm going to change it up next year. So I'm pretty excited about talking to you guys about this new plan. So next year on YouTube, I'm going to continue my Monday Q&A. That's like one of my favorite parts of my YouTube channel. So I'll answer all your questions at every level. I'm also going to adding the best tips that I find throughout the week. So sometimes on that Q&A, I just answer questions, but I also want to present to you guys the best ideas I have every single week on that Monday call. On Wednesday, you guys know I have my normal mastermind call. That's our mentorship group. I want to share what it looks like inside of our group, so I'll continue the Wednesday call. But this is where it changes it up. I'm only going to do one video per week. So I want to do a new series called $1 Million Reseller, and you guys let me know in the chat if you guys like that idea or don't like that idea. But it's been very difficult for me to share what I buy, what I sell because of the volume. So I was just thinking, if I cut back on the content and just do one video per week, I can actually share with you guys the exact numbers that I have in my bigger store. So I'm pretty excited to do that. I've already done 7 figures the last couple of years, so should be able to reach that goal and share the goal, which is a totally different challenge. And then Friday, as you guys know, the podcast with Tech and Sports is called the Reseller Nirvana Podcast. We've been doing that for little over 2 years now, and it's been awesome. And we've got some really cool updates to the podcast that we're hoping to execute for next year. So excited to do that. So let me know in the comment section below. There will only be 4 videos per week, but just one main video, my $1 Million Reseller series, where I go over what it looks like doing 7 figures a year. And I'm going to get into my reselling in just a moment, but let me know if that's like too disconnected from, 90% of my audience is just people who are selling like 0 to 5 items a day. And at this level, it's like 250 items a day. So it's kind of a different situation. I don't know if it's going to make me unrelatable, or if you guys who are just starting will be able to pull tips and ideas from what I do to grow your business as well. Okay, so for reselling, this is interesting. I'm aiming for $1.5 million in sales next year, so roughly $30,000 a week gross, and I would like to do 20% profit. So I'm aiming at $300,000 profit next year in my reselling gig. It's going to be primarily on Whatnot. I would like to get my eBay account back. I haven't gotten it back yet, and I may do it on Poshmark, but it's not really that interesting to me. But because my channel is mainly about eBay. eBay is in my heart, so hopefully I get my eBay account back. If not, I may start a Poshmark closet to show people what it's like having a physical inventory versus Whatnot. However, I do think that I want to focus on this goal so you guys can see the logistics and the planning and the structure of what trying to do 7 figures in sales looks like. So I am going to use 3 part-time contractors. So this year it's a little bit different. Normally I have W-2 employees, but recently, I don't know if it's with the economy or what's going on, but most people that I'm looking for in the workforce are looking for part-time. So also, this job is pretty physical, so a lot of people aren't looking to do this job 5 times a week, which makes sense, and a lot of people out there who are doing this full-time, most people don't work on their eBay business 7 days a week. They just work on it 3 or 4 days, and they do what we call in the group like doing a whole week's worth of work in 3 to 5 days and taking the rest of the days off, especially if you sell stuff like clothing or hard goods, so it's very physical. So I'm aiming for 3 part-time workers. That'll be the equivalent of 2 full-time workers' time. And I just think it's going to be easier to keep 3 part-time workers all year than 2 full-time workers. Okay, so that's my whole reselling here. $30,000 per week on Whatnot, 20% profit. That's the goal. And what that looks like is, roughly 250 items a day at $30 a piece, in that range. It's going to depend on what kind of inventory that comes in. And my reseller masterclass series, which we just released, has been very popular, but the most popular one has been on what brands to sell. So let me know if that video was really useful for you, but I'm assuming it was, since that video has twice as many views as all the other videos on my channel in the last couple of months. So maybe showing you guys exactly what I buy is really what you want from my channel, but you can let me know in the comment section below because I'm switching it up. I've been doing the same thing for 5 years on YouTube, so I want to do something different and come out with this big video once a week. And let me know, guys, if the mastermind call and the Q&A are useful, because if not, and those are not useful to you, then I'll just do one video per week in the podcast and just cap it at 2. So let me know what you think there. Okay. Then finally, my last goal for next year is to grow the mentorship. It's currently at 2,500 members. I'd like to grow it to 5,000 members. And this is really like the best part of my week when we go into the coaching and really talk to people. I coach Monday through Friday. I call that sort of my office hours. If you have any questions, you can ask me live in the morning. I've seen tens of thousands of resellers build their business to whatever level they want to go at. And I think I can help you reach whatever goal you're looking for. So I want to grow out to 5,000 members from 2,500. It's been really exciting. I've been really enjoying doing it with my colleague Tech and Sports. And the goal is reseller nirvana, to make between just starting out to $4,000 a week profit is really sort of the high end of what most people are looking for. And it really was cool to me because some of the people in our calls have been saying, they've never even set that goal for themselves before, which is $4,000 a week is $200,000 per year. For some people to say that out loud, they've never dreamed that big. They never thought of numbers that big. And again, once you start the ball rolling on positive momentum and trying to improve yourself, the sky is the limit. So this part is really like maybe the most fulfilling part of my entire journey, is just helping other people learn what took me years to figure out. So appreciate you guys. These are my 2023 goals. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are looking to do next year. And I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you like the format. We'll see you next time.